fans, people who are watching us. I'm John, the lead guitar player from Arcana, and what I'd like to talk about today is drummer auditions. What this band's looking for in a drummer is someone who brings it all to the table. Someone who's got the footworks, the dynamics, the energy, someone who can drive these fucking songs home. We can sit there and program shit in fucking Pro Tools all day, and while we can get the groove down, it is just not the same. We're looking for someone who really has a tight sense of rhythm and dynamics, almost like a human fucking metronome. And as far as footwork goes, we're really looking for someone who can fit in with like Divine Heresy, Fear Factory, Meshuggah, that type of shit. Be able to put out those rapid fire fucking bursts of double bass that the guitars and the bass parts can really lock into, especially when we're doing a lot of the 8-string shit. It's very important that we establish that type of groove and that type of, just tight fit rhythmically in the band. And another big thing that we're looking for is someone who fits with this group on a deeply personal level. Someone who's fun-loving, someone who loves the music we're making, and someone who just, most importantly of all, wants to make good music. And we're not trying to call ourselves, amazing or great by saying that. But when we say good music, music that just doesn't plain out suck, like a lot of the, dime a dozen bands you see around there, around this area, around any area. It's kind of a crying shame that the music industry's falling apart, and especially, in some cases, a lot of parts of the metal world. We're not trying to revive anything, but we'd at least like to be able to contribute something to the scene here. And, we just really want a drummer that can help us do that. I'm going to turn it over to Duncan and let him speak his mind on what he would like to see in this group for a drummer, and hopefully that can shed some more light on things, and I will be back with you guys momentarily. Duncan, it's all yours.
What I'm looking for in a drummer is a few things. First, I think, is creativity. I really hate guys that just think all they need to be able to do as a drummer is hold the band together, and, keep the beat. And, they might as well just be using a drum machine instead of a real drummer. We as a band strive to be as unique as possible. And, we utilize keyboards and extended range instruments and instrumental pieces and long songs and short songs and many different vocal techniques. And we really need a drummer that can add another unique element to our sound and not just hold everything together. I mean, obviously that's a big part of it too, but we'd like someone who can go above and beyond that. Some of my favorite drummers personally are guys like Hellhammer and Gene Hoglan and Nick Barker. Guys that they really have a unique sound and you really know when it's them drumming. My favorite of all time is probably Marco Miniman. He's one of those guys, he does great metal drums, but he can also do anything as a drummer, really, and you can hear many different stylistic influences in his drumming. And John's going to hate me for this, but Matt Halpern from Periphery is actually quickly becoming one of my favorites, because he works in a very small kit, but he manages to do a lot with it, and that's really cool, I think. I'd love to hear influences from outside the metal genre. I think that could really help bring a unique element to a drummer's sound. Jazz drummers are awesome. I love a lot of jazz. And so, if you could work something like that into there, if you're influenced by stuff like that, that would be awesome. Consistency is another big one for me. Not just in playing. Of course, we're majorly influenced by groove metal and bands like Meshuggah. Meshuggah's a big influence for all of us. So you really need to be able to hold everything together. You really got to have tight and fast footwork and just drumming in general. And if we do fuck up, you really gotta be there holding us together. You can't get lost too. Or, maybe if you just gotta take a drum fill for a little extended period of time to get us back together, we really need someone who can do shit like that. But also consistency with regards to just showing up to practice and showing up to shows and learning your shit. We've had several unprofessional musicians in the band, and it kind of gets frustrating after going through several guys that really just don't have the attitude required to make it in the band that's actually, would like to get shit recorded and start playing shows and stuff. And other than that, just being able to hang with us, we're a weird bunch of guys. We like to just goof off. You know, first and foremost, besides being a band, we're all friends. And, you know, if you struggle with the group socially, it's not only going to reflect in, you know, the music, it's going to make things awkward there, but it's going to be hard to be friends. Which, yeah, I couldn't be in a band if I wasn't friends with the guys, man. So I think that is what I'm looking for in a drummer.
All right, thank you, Duncan, for your thoughts there and your input. And now I'll turn it over to Ed, our rhythm guitar player, and let him express his feelings and opinions on what he'd like to see for a drummer in this group.
What's up? Ed from Arcana here. Just making a quick video for our drummer search. And I don't have much to say about a drummer, except I prefer a style more like Dave McClain. If you don't know who Dave McClain is, just go to YouTube, type in Machine Head Dave McClain, and it should be the first video, Imperium drumming. You've got something similar to that, I will love you, and you can easily do that. I'll have Duncan suck your dick. That's about it for me, and you know, great persons.
Hey, Ed, thanks for your input there and your comments. For those of you who are interested in auditioning for the drummer post here in Arcana, you can check us out on Facebook down below, get in touch with us that way, or send us a message here on YouTube, and we'll get back to you. We would love to have some more people come in and try out and see what we can get out of this. So again, links below, get in touch with us, let us know if you're interested. And for those of you who are watching this and happen to like the group, like this video, like our other videos, please subscribe if you have a moment. Thanks.